All right, guys. So I just finished watching UFC 241, and I just finished watching. It was a great card, man. It was an entertaining card. I haven't seen a UFC card in a while, but I just this is just my post fight of the Stipe versus Daniel Cormier fight, the main event, and man, that was a good fight. I mean, I thought Daniel Cormier was winning easily, at least the first two rounds, and then it seemed like Stipe started to change it up. He started to get like it almost looked like he was not in his zone for the first two rounds because it was like all Daniel Cormier, especially that first round where he just dropped him and dominated him. But once like the second half of the fight started going on, Stipe started like he looked like he started to get on his in his zone. He was using his height and reach. And he started throwing body shots, man. He started throwing body shots, a bunch of body shots, and that took the wind, in my opinion, out of Daniel Cormier. Uh, Daniel Cormier, throughout the fight, the commentators, Joe Rogan and everyone else, kept saying, well, I'm surprised that Stipe is not throwing, more body shots to Daniel Cormier's body. And funny enough, the minute he started throwing body shots with instead of with his not with his feet with his hands, the minute he started throwing body shots, that's when everything started changing. You could tell it was really affecting Daniel Cormier. He was wincing every time Stipe would throw a body shot, and that was just like taking the wind out of him. And in round four, he hits him with like a body shot that it winced it, and you see Daniel Cormier wince, and then he throws a 1-2, and he hurts Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier goes stumbling to the, octagon, the fences, and then freaking Stipe starts going ham on him, and they stop the fight. So he has regained the UFC heavyweight championship of the world, and he's only the second man in the UFC to have ever beaten Daniel Cormier. DC is a very talented fighter. The only man who's ever beaten him was Stipe tonight, and of course John Jones in his two back-to-back rematches with John Jones. But I feel that if he would have done this earlier, Stipe, with the body shots, he probably would have gotten rid of Daniel Cormier quicker. Because the minute he started letting those body shots go, that's when it started just affecting the crap out of him. He was like slowing down. So I'm curious now. They each have a one victory. So let's see who wins next. Let's see who Let's see who fights. Who he fights next? Maybe they'll make a trilogy. Maybe they'll make, because now they each have a victory over each other. Maybe they'll make a trilogy. Anyway, guys, that's all I have to say. I'm out.